And if you think God is going to skip skins over, you're crazy. You're crazy. Jasper County, you dug yourselves a hole. Yeah, you did. You dug yourselves a hole.
So y'all, it's been a cool minute since we talked about Tammy, but there's some interesting updates regarding her, and of course, she's doing the same old bullshit, ranting about Don Myers and about Jasper County PD, as well as the government, and somehow intermixing all that together and, saying everybody's out to get her. Not just Don Myers, not just the government, not just her own family. They're all conspiring against her because they're jealous and they just hate Tammy. They're just trying to slander her name because they're jealous of all the success that she's gained on her TikTok and YouTube page. But let's start off at the beginning. A few weeks ago, I got a comment on my YouTube page saying that Tammy Hull gave me a shout out. I clicked that link and I saw that it was a short from Tammy. Now, it's not too long, I think it's even less than a minute, but it's a quick short where she explains that I'm the governor's son. I don't know what this means. I don't really know how to take this, but she just starts off the video saying that I talked about her and that I'm the governor's son. I guess some kind of like theory to suggest that I'm conspiring against her with the government. She seems to be saying that as of late, that the government has people making videos about her to make her look bad and has her family slandering her to make her look bad. The government doesn't care about you, Tammy. You're just some random homeless lady. I hate to break it to you, but there's no big conspiracy to stop you. You aren't like some kind of prophet for God. You're literally just a normal person. The sooner you get that through your head, the sooner that this internet shit is going to get a lot easier for you.
Leaping Lemur looks like a governor's son or something. You gonna eat your father or is he gonna eat you? Let me know in the comments.
I honestly don't know where she gets these ideas from, but I have two theories. My first theory is that someone is trolling her and pretending to be me, sending her pictures of some random governor's son and claiming that that's me. Or this is a real schizophrenic delusion that she has and she genuinely thinks I'm some governor's son. Specifically, I guess, the governor of Jasper County PD, because y'all already know that when Tammy goes after a police department, it's most likely Jasper County PD. And I honestly think it's the latter. Like, I think she's just having some kind of schizophrenic delusions, but a part of me believes that she may be getting trolled, which is pretty crazy. I mean, it's quite possible. People go into her comment section all the time and fuck with her. I'm sure there's people that text her on TikTok and pretend to be different people like Don Myers or, these different individuals from Jasper County PD. So I could see somebody pretending to be me and, trying to fuck with her just to get a rise out of her. Either way, it's pretty stupid. Like, you probably shouldn't be messing with her. And I don't want her to have schizophrenic delusions about me. So I'll answer your question right here, Tammy. I am not the governor's son. Really, dude, I don't know any governor personally, you know what I mean? Let alone be a governor's son. So it's pretty crazy to just make that assumption. I don't know where you got that from, but nah, just a random person just like you. But like I said in the beginning of this video, Tammy has something in her head that like all these YouTubers that are making videos about her are somehow conspiring with the government to bring her down. And, Don Myers also has to be included in there because she just can't keep Don Myers' name out of her mouth no matter what. She's already said everything she's had to say about Don Myers, but yet she continues to bring his name into shit, even though you never really see him interact with her. Like, it's obviously troll accounts that just use his name. Like, anybody could make an account and pretend to be a person online. It doesn't really take that much work. There's no verification to make a YouTube account and pretend to be somebody. So these people are just making accounts with the name Don Myers and fucking with her. So it just continues this crazy cycle where Tammy will get on live and, get real flustered and start ranting about how the government has it out for her. So like 11 days ago, she ended up doing a live stream where she went back to her roots and she started ranting about Don Myers and Jasper County PD again. It's been a while since she's ranted about Don Myers specifically, at least like extensively. Most of the time she just kind of name drops him, mentions him for a couple of seconds, and then moves on. But in this live stream, she goes in on Don and she seems to bring up a lot of the past tension between the two, and somehow includes the government and Jasper County PD in there.
These motherfuckers have me pissed. I'm sick of this, you guys. Sorry, sons of bitches. Sorry, sons of bitches. Jasper County, they're watching you, you fat fucks. Don Myers, you're not in the clear, fat boy. Fat boy, you are not in the clear. Fat ass. Fat ass Don Myers, you're not in the clear. I'm pissed. I got used and I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I don't deserve this. They're not gonna fucking treat me like this. Fucking cocksucking motherfuckers. Fuck you, government, you sacks of shit. You know what? If you was gonna send somebody to get the answers, you should have sent somebody that listened a little better than Don's fat ass. Because Don's fat ass didn't listen. And if you think God is going to skip Skipkins over, you're crazy. You're crazy. Jasper County, you dug yourselves a hole. Yeah, you did. You dug yourselves a hole. Stupid fuckers. I don't deserve this though, and I know God's gonna do something. It's just, man, my fingers are so cold right now. My fingers are so motherfucking cold. I do not deserve this. America, so many people have seen this, and instead of listening to me, they've listened to my jealous ass family bashing my fucking name. It is so fucked up. This is so fucked up on so many fucking levels. But this government will not win, and I will sue their fucking pants off their fucking lying fucking asses. God's court. In God's court. I can't believe America's sitting back and let this happen, though. I can't believe America that no one has stood up and said, hey, enough is enough of this shit. For one, this little girl didn't do nothing, and these motherfuckers deserve to pay. No, I didn't. I didn't check my PayPal. Thank you, though. I'm so fucking cold. I'm sick of this. I'm so sick of people. I could scream. I can see why God would be mad, man. People just do people like shit. Governor Parson, you fucking toupee wearing fucktard, you're fucked! You fucking idiots! God, I hate being used! That fat fucking ugly son of a bitch! That fat fucking ugly bastard! Good Lord! Good Lord! Good Lord, I felt sorry for him. The whole time he was using me. Or the government was. He thought he was all about chips, man. He thought he's all that. Well, he's not. He's a fat-looking toad.
If you don't already know, the reason that Tammy's family doesn't like her has nothing to do with the government and everything to do with her. She was neglectful to all her kids, and that's the reason that they don't talk to her anymore. I guess people have openly spoke about this in her family, and she's talked about it herself on her own TikTok, like she's made responses to it, and usually her responses just boil down to her agreeing that she was a bad person, but stating that they should still want to talk to her because she's family, no matter what, and the reason that they don't want to talk to her is because of jealousy or because they don't believe in God enough, just a bunch of bullshit. when in reality, apparently she was an alcoholic and she did a lot of horrible shit. One of the horrible things that she did was bite her mom's nose, like right in front of her son after having like some kind of alcoholic bender and, going off on her son and saying she was going to beat her mom's ass. This is the reason that her family doesn't want to talk to her. It's because she's unhealthy and she continues to foster this like negative energy, right? She's always screaming and ranting. She obviously has mental issues, and instead of figuring it out, she just, goes after everybody else and blames it on the government and Don Myers and, goes as far as to blame it on her own family, as if they're the reason she's in the predicament she's in. The only person that Tammy has to blame for being in the situation she's in is herself. She continues to repeat this cycle where she blames everything on everybody else, when in reality it sounds like she just messed up her life and now she's homeless, she's living in her truck, and people online mess with her. And it's because she wants this audience. She wants people to hear all these crazy theories that she has about the government and Don Myers, Jasper County PD. But in reality, everybody knows that it's schizophrenic ranting, so she just ends up getting trolled because people see her as an easy target. For example, recently she talked about how her lug nuts were loosened from her truck, and you'll hear in this live stream, she talks about being cold. I don't know what happened to her truck. I don't know if like somebody broke a window or if she did, but anyway, her truck now has like a huge hole in it, and it seems to be like making shit cold in her truck. That or the battery's out and she just can't use, the heater. But in another live stream, I saw that she had this like weird hole in her window, and I don't know why she would have a hole in her window when it's obviously super cold right now, you know what I mean? It looks like she put some tape around it and tried to turn it into some kind of like ventilation hole, but obviously it's letting way too much cold air in and it's turning the truck super cold. And she's talking about the lug nuts being loosened. It's hard to know if that's schizophrenic ramblings or if it's really true, if somebody came over to her truck and loosened the lug nuts. But I could see it. I could see people trying to fuck with her, especially if they know where her truck is and they know her history.
Well, I wished I was in a room. I was gonna go get a room, and then I just didn't feel like fucking. I didn't even go eat. I didn't even feel like doing shit. They've got me just so. I'm realizing everything. I'm so fucking mad. I cannot stand it. They used me. They used me. No. I didn't feel like doing anything yesterday. I mean, this is... Oh, stop it, Tammy, enough's enough. Fuck you. Fuck you, Jasper County. You fat fuckers. You fat fuck. No, not enough is not enough. You lying son of a bitches. You lying motherfuckers. If Don Myers says something doesn't happen soon, I'm gonna blow the fuck up. I'm gonna blow the fuck up. I'm not lying about a fucking thing. This shit has gotta stop. This is wrong. My God, America, you enjoyed it? You enjoying it that much? Do you love crime and fucking doing people wrong? Government, you met your match, you motherfuckers. Yeah, you did. God's coming for you, Jasper County. JoJo. God's coming. You better fucking get to fall on your knees and praying. They better get to falling on their knees and praying. I mean, where's Donald Trump? Has anybody contacted me? No, they all are involved. They all know! They all know! They've done me like shit! God will not stand for it. Wait and see. Oh, you can mock me all you fucking want. You mock me all you fucking want. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck. No government. Government's a lying, sneaky fucking motherfucker. I want to see the motherfuckers in court. I want to see these motherfuckers in court. Fuck you. Go calm down your fucking self, you motherfucker. Fuck you. Now the government's a cheating, lying motherfucking bunch of fucking crooks. That's all they've ever done. Who you voting for? Who you voting for? I'm sick of the motherfuckers. They've lied, they used me, and then they fucking leave me out in the cold. I don't think so. I do not fucking think so. I hope God haunts that fat motherfucker every night. I hope God haunts these motherfuckers every fucking night. I hope I haunt their dreams. I hope I haunt their thoughts. I hope they hear me every time they fucking lay down and fucking shut their eyes. I hope they see my face. I hope they see my fucking face. Because I promise you one thing. I promise you one thing. I will laugh my ass off when this all hits them. Because they didn't get the answers. I'm not as stupid as I seem, am I? I'm not as stupid as I seem, am I? You wait, you motherfuckers. You're gonna need my help, and I will not help a fucking one of yous. Yeah. When you bust out in pussy sores and your crotch hurts, don't whine to me. 'Cause I don't care no more.
You guys heard Tammy mention how she was trying to get a hotel room in the beginning. That's her new shit. People have her on her Daniel Larson arc where she's continuously asking for these motel rooms or these hotel rooms, whatever, right? She wants people to get her a room. And she'll have her mods like put up her PayPal account and shit. That's why people call her Scammy Tammy. Because how are you going to sit here and be such a negative person, be so hateful to everybody else, right? And then expect handouts and expect people to be nice to you. Every time somebody comes up in those comments, she's screaming at them, positive or not. She'll flip their comment and she'll just start screaming. Like literally, somebody could ask her, are you okay? We've seen this before. Somebody simply asked Tammy, are you okay? What's happening? Genuinely concerned. And she'll flip on them and be like, how dare you ask me what's wrong with me? How do you have the gall to do this after what the government has done? You know what the government did. And it's like, no, nobody knows what the government did specifically to you. It's like, yeah, I know kind of generally what the government has done in the past, but I don't know what they did to you. And to this day, I still don't know what Tammy specifically thinks the government did to her. Like, what is it? Did her family leave her because of the government? Did the family leave her because of her religion? Like, what is this? What does she mean? Like, did the government not listen to her? Is that why she's mad? If that's the case, the government doesn't listen to any individual. It's very hard for any singular person to get the government to listen to them. That's just not going to happen. You aren't going to be able to project some kind of message to Donald Trump and get him to do whatever you want, right? Realistically, it's not going to happen. Everybody would love a universe where every individual can sort of make a note, right, to the president and ask him for something specific, but that's just not how it goes. You know, there's protocols, right? And you have to get groups of people to back your sentiment before it's ever going to touch, the president's desk. Before any law is ever going to touch the president's desk, it's going to take more than one singular person, you know what I mean? Unless they're already in government. And just like I said in the beginning, you guys seen that. She thought whoever that comment was actually somebody part of Jasper County PD. And she started going off on them. Anybody can pretend to be anybody with this person, and she'll instantly believe it's them. They just got to make their name vaguely represent Jasper County PD, and next thing you know, she's going off on them, cussing at them and yelling at the top of her lungs. It's like Tammy is the most extreme personification of these individuals that are conspiracy brain, right? These people that just think that the government's out to get them and them specifically. She's the most extreme version of this because you see her and how far it's taken her, how she's isolated herself from her family and how, she's just sort of degraded herself to making these videos online screaming at her camera, how far this one delusion has taken her. I mean, really a better way to put it is how low it's taken her, because look at where she's at now, and she blames it on everybody else but herself.
You're a bunch of crooked lying motherfuckers. No one gives a fuck about the people. Nobody, not even the people, don't care about the people. It's beyond me. So many people have seen this, and still, it's been going on 4 years. She needs Jesus? You better watch who you say that to, little girl. Or fat boy. Fat boy, Jasper County. I got God on my side, and God is as mad as me. It's wrong. You know what? I don't care what you can say. You can say I'm not of God all you want. I don't care. I don't care. But he's the one that gave me all the answers. I'm tired of this. Because I am scary. I'm scary. I'm a piece of shit. I'm worthless. Ask America. Because I'm a worthless piece of shit. That's why I'm scary. America, you're gonna need God someday, and he's not gonna be there for you either. You're gonna need God someday, and he's not gonna be there for you either. He's gonna do you just like you done the people. That's what's gonna happen. And Don Myers, you're gonna fucking get what you got coming, buddy. You're gonna get what you got coming. It's coming for you, fat boy. It's coming for you, fat boy. You fat fucker! It's coming for you. Yeah, it's coming for you. Jasper County, they're coming. They're coming for you. God is coming for you, sweethearts. Sweethearts, sweethearts, sweethearts. You fucking lump of shit.
Tammy will sit there and say over and over again that she's like a woman of God and she believes in God. But her idea of God is spiting people. Like, she uses God as a tool to try to say that he's going to harm people, right? It doesn't make any sense. That's not how you use God. That's not how religion should work. If you really believe in God and, you know, you really follow Christianity, you would know that that's not how the teachings work. It's not like, oh yeah, I sent God to punish you guys. That's what the devil would do. Like, that's the complete opposite of what God would do, right? Like, God is about forgiveness, right? That's like what the religion of Christianity teaches. You know, as long as you follow it and you do it right, then that's Christianity. There shouldn't be any of this like weird, you know, God's gonna spite you type shit. That's weird shit. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. So that's why people usually tell Tammy that she's not of God. It's like, if people really follow Christianity, these people that are strong believers, you know, they're going to see her live stream and they're going to tell her shit like that, because that doesn't sound like the teachings of Christianity. That sounds like some devil type shit. She sounds like a demon. Like, come on, y'all. This woman is an emotional wreck. She goes from screaming, you know, being angry as fuck, to completely breaking down, crying because somebody else said to her, because people are calling her scary. She'll sit here, say all this bullshit, act all tough, and then start breaking down, crying, you know, asking for sympathy. It's weird. I don't know if like she genuinely was sad and started crying, or if she just did that because she wanted somebody to donate to her PayPal. It's really hard to tell with Tammy. Either way, she just starts breaking down, crying, you know, looking really weird. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. She like starts scrunching up her face. I felt like I've seen her cry before and it's not this intense. So it just really seems played up, right? Like, you don't see a single tear. She kind of just scrunches up her face and starts making her voice sound like she's crying. I mean, this woman is vile. She's absolutely vile. The shit that she comes up with, the insults are wild, dude. To call somebody a lump of shit like that with as much like passion and conviction as she did, you know what I mean? It's like, she really felt that shit, you know what I mean? She called somebody like a lump of shit, and it wasn't even ironic. Like, she genuinely felt that shit in her heart. That's wild, bro. Her insults just go crazy, dude. Because it's like, imagine this woman right here, Tammy Hull, the girl that looks like this, telling you that you're a lump of shit or calling you a fat fuck, you know what I mean? It's got to sting a little bit coming from her. You know, at this point, this woman doesn't give a fuck about what other people say about her. She doesn't give a fuck about her appearance, because she'll go off, bro. Like, y'all already seen that video where she's showing her toe and it's straight like spewing out pus. She doesn't care what people think about her. So she just straight up hurls any kind of insult she can think of, because she doesn't care what's going to come back at her. She genuinely doesn't. When people call her scary like this time and she starts crying, right? that's not real. She just wants people to donate to her stupid PayPal. Like, you can see she isn't even crying. There isn't even a tear there.
They used me. They used me, and I'm pissed. I was a dumbass. But they didn't get the answers. To think I went to their town meetings, I got so much proof they're lying motherfuckers. But you know what? This whole world don't care. It's all sketchy. It's all sketchy people. That people don't care about the people. They all want to win and hush hush it. The rich run the world, and they're fucking scum of the earth. Governor Parson, you're the biggest flake of them all. You're going down, you toupee-wearing fucktard. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are, whoever's involved. I promise you, God will not have no mercy. God will have no mercy for you shallow motherfuckers! Wait and see. Wait and see. Wait and see. Fat boys, Jasper County, you guys are in for a hell of a ride. Yeah, yins are. You're not gonna wait. You're not gonna do anything different. You're not gonna do what's right, and that sucks. No, you're not. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, fat ass. Shut the fuck up. Oh, you are super beautiful. I really don't give a flying fuck what I look like. I don't give a flying fuck what I go through, but I will not sit back and let this happen no more. This is fucked up. I don't need them. They need me. But I'm going away. I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna leave people alone. I'm gonna give you guys your wish. I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna stay away. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna go away. But you guys are gonna need me. Mark my words, you're gonna need me. You're gonna need me. Jasper County. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna help you. I'm not helping. Don, you can figure it out, fat boy. You wanted to play God? Fat boy? You think you're God, fat boy? I can't believe America sit back and watch this happen. The whole wide world. I've reached a lot of people. I mean, leave you out here to freeze to death. They leave you out here to freeze to death. I don't care about Trump. Yeah, let Trump go figure this out. Let Trump go figure this out. Let Trump go figure it out. Let Trump go figure it out. Trump. Trump, go up there to watch. Go up there. Trump. Thank you, sweetheart. Trump, why don't you go to fucking Jasper County and check it out? Be a good president. Go check it out. Go check out the lying motherfuckers. Go check out them lying son of a bitches. Because I think I've been through enough. Hey, to put me through that. Oh, I hate them. The fucking doctors even. I'm not, you know what, fuck their court systems. Their court systems are crooked. They don't care. Poor people can't even get in one. Poor people can't even be heard. Yeah, if you're poor, you don't get heard. They treat you like shit in America. They don't listen to you. They take your answers and take them for their own. Because they're a greedy fucking government. A greedy fucking government. A greedy government.
Anyway, y'all, that's enough of Tammy. She just keeps going on and on about the government and how the people that the government harmed are going to go after them over and over again. I don't know what she's talking about at this point. I don't know why she wants to be like this, Fed smoker type character against the government, but she seems to think that the government has wronged her. It has nothing to do with anybody else, right? She loves to try to make it seem like she's some kind of savior, when in reality, she's mad at the government because they didn't listen to her about some plants. That's it. That's the whole thing. There's literally no more to it. And she's just going to continue to be trolled because it's so easy to get to her. Literally, all people have to do is pretend to be Jasper County PD or Don Myers, make their account vaguely represent them or have some kind of like Don Myers-esque name. And next thing you know, she literally thinks that it's Jasper County PD or Don Myers. And she's going off on them and having arguments with them and bringing up a bunch of random shit. Like, look how easy it is for people to aggravate her. Honestly, the best thing for her to do would be to get off the internet. That would be the best thing for her. It would be so good for her mental health because all she does is sit there, yell about the government, and get trolled all day. But with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All that helps out in the algorithm. If you watched all the way to the end, you're the best. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.